Hello, 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 and welcome to the Cup Ringside. Well, we give you the best seat in the house on all things WWE on this SummerSlam weekend, y'all. It's here. It's our first two-night premiere of SummerSlam, and we're going to talk all about it, and we're going to give our thoughts and predictions on everything. But first, of course, I am Lana, your resident evil diva, and I'm going to give the tea, spill the tea, and drink the tea because you know I love me some tea. Purr. You know what I loved a little bit more than giving tea is my cup mug. Ew. And you can get your cup mug or any of our cup merch, a lot of these creations at Etsy.com. That link will be in the description below. And we do ship internationally and domestically, so there are no excuses. Get your cup mug, period.
Well, howdy everybody. It's Brooke and I'm passionate about pop culture. And SummerSlam.
Yep,
It's here.
it is here.
This doesn't feel like a big deal to me.
Hmm.
Like maybe that's just me. I don't know. But SummerSlam, what can you say?
I feel like it's going to be a big deal once we start watching it. I think the hype and the build up around a lot of these pay-per-views lately have not been there. And then we always leave the show saying, oh, this was so good. So I'm just going to have faith that that is what's going to happen in this situation. We're going to be like, SummerSlam is here. But regardless, we're going to talk all about it. Before we do, y'all know what to do. Please hit the subscribe button here on this channel and all of our other channels. All the links will be in the description below. We are on a mission here to get 1,000 new subscribers by the end of the year. Help us out on all of our channels, including this one. So subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. Um, Follow us on our audio podcast links. Those also will be in the description below, as well as our Patreon and our socials. Follow us on our socials at the Cut Pod on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and Blue Sky. We appreciate all the support. Now let's get into it, Brooke, because we got two nights to talk about.
For some reason.
I mean, that's what they chose. They wanted to do, so I'm going to choose to do it with them.
Sure.
I'm
Sure.
gonna choose
Sure.
to do it with them.
Am I the only person that feels like this is just kind of hapdash like event a little bit? Like I get the idea of wanting to make the big four shows like more impactful and more whatever, but like two night SummerSlam, interesting choice when the Royal Rumble was sitting right there.
Yeah. I mean, a
But
two-night rumble would have been great.
mhm.
And maybe that'll happen. I think maybe they're gonna go through it at some point. The big four are going to be two nights. So one day we're gonna get Royal Rumble going to be two nights, and then
Then the women can
Survivor
main
Series
event the Rumble every year,
because they've
as
been
they
doing
should.
that since they got their Royal Rumble. Just saying. Okay.
Mhm.
Um, but yeah, let's get into it. Not in order, I know, I'm sure, but we got Raquel Rodriguez and oh Lord, Roxanne Perez versus Charlotte and Alexa Bliss. What we
Or as
think?
I am referring to them as Charlexa. Um,
Charlotte's cute.
um, I cannot believe these words are leaving my mouth twice in a calendar year. I want Charlotte to win a championship. Um, and like, no shade whatsoever to Miss Flair, but it's been so long since I've actually wanted Charlotte to win a title. I don't know how to feel anymore. Um, this is the first run I've been interested in Charlotte in like 8 years. This is the first time where I have really like connected with Charlotte the character in a long time.
Hmm.
Um, and I think a lot of that is that we are finally starting to know more about Ashley the person,
Mm.
and that has
Hmm.
made it easier for me to connect to Charlotte the character, separate from everything else. Um, Alexa has also been fantastic in this, but that's no surprise. She's Alexa Bliss. So like I just don't see a reason why they shouldn't win the belts here. They're clearly trying to build the tag division around them. They want them to be the focal piece, the centerpiece of this whole thing. The whole Roxanne and Raquel of it all, like, I like both of them. I love Roxanne. But, like, I don't need the Judgment Day to be draped in gold for a third time in their faction, and we already have had that happen 3 times.
Mm-hmm.
So, maybe now is the time to, like, start shoveling off some of the belts that don't matter as much for the group's long-term plans. And I think it starts with Charlotte and Alexa winning tonight. So Charlotte and Alexa.
I agree with you. I think it is time for Charlotte, and like I said, I agree. I don't know when the last time I wanted Charlotte to win a championship. It's been a minute, but I do. I want her to win. I want her and Alexa to win this. I
Outside
mean,
of like
probably
Evolution, of
never.
course.
Yeah, last time Evolution, I wanted them to win, but I see why they didn't win. It made sense. And then we have this coming to SummerSlam. I think this is the time. I think maybe we get a live return here to screw over the Judgment Day because they have been screwing playing in her face while she was gone. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But I could see maybe not even a return to actually be in the ring to do much, just to come out and cause some ruckus and distractions and things like that. And if I was like, oh, it backfired. Liv was trying to help the Judgment Day, but was she really? Was she really? So I kind of think
Just like
it would be
redo the whole Dominic thing from the year before.
absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely. Like, I would love to see it. I would love to see it. But I do think Charlotte and Alexa should and can and will win this match. So that is my prediction as well. And Lewis has sent, Topher has sent in their predictions as well. And they have
They agree.
Charlotte and Alexa to win this one as well. So
Lovely.
lovely. We
The panel
starting off
agrees.
we're starting off the same way we did last time, but then
Everything
things
went off
took
the
a
rails.
went real crazy south. All right, but let's keep it moving to Sami Zayn versus Karrion Cross. Now, this match I'm excited for. I actually am. I'm very happy to see Karrion Cross on a SummerSlam card, a big paper PLE. I think he deserves about time. Should have been there a while ago. I like this match. I'm looking forward to this match. And me personally, love Sami Zayn, but I want Karrion Cross to win this match. I do. I think he should. I like the Karrion Cross Scarlet of it all. I enjoyed seeing what he has been doing backstage. I've enjoyed seeing what he's been doing online. I've been enjoying seeing what Karrion Cross has just been doing, period. I think he deserves a push. I think he deserves a win at a major event. And I hope it's tonight. Period. Personally. So my prediction is Karrion Cross.
Um, I was really irritated when Sammy won at Night of Champions.
Yep.
And not because I don't like Sammy. I love Sammy. Love Sammy. Right? But it really felt like Cross winning was the right call. And I still think it was the right call for that story. But Cross did get his win back at Saturday nights, which is much less impactful and kind of dumb and annoying. So this is kind of like finally settling all of this. I need Sami Zayn to win this match. And I want I need Sami Zayn to snap, turn heel, and win this match. Right? Because the whole thing is that it's not even just this match, it's if Cross wins, Sammy has to admit that Cross was right. If Sammy wins, Cross has to admit Sammy was right. But I kind of want to see Sammy lose his mind to win this match. And then at the end admit that Cross was right anyway. Like, I feel like that is more compelling to me from a Sammy perspective. Because if Cross does not win just by beating Sammy, Cross can also win by Sammy admitting that Cross was right to begin with, right? I think this is the time that you could maybe try to turn Sami Zayn heel, which is a crazy sentence to say, but I think it could work under the right circumstances, and I think these might be the good circumstances for it to happen. So as much as I would love to say Cross, and if Cross wins, I will be thrilled. I think Sami winning and kind of going crazy is the right call. So I'm picking Sami.
Make sure you change your mind in your edit.
I
Edit
did.
yours.
I did change my mind.
No, I know, but edit it in your predictions in the
Okay.
Discord
Mm-hmm.
because that's going to confuse me.
Mm-hmm.
Not Sam, not you changing your mind.
I'm sorry.
Not that. But I'm like, all right, well, all right. I stick with my cross, and Topher agrees with me. So we both say Karen Cross is going to win this. Brooke says Sammy now is going to win
Again,
this.
if Cross wins, I will be thrilled. Like, do not get me wrong. I would
Yeah,
love for Cross to win this match, but I also just think that WWE likes doing these things where the heels don't ever win matches, but they can win morally. And like, I think this could be one of those times where Triple H pulls that out of his bag. So
we shall see. Um, Up next, Randy Orton and Jelly Roll versus Drew McIntyre and Logan Paul.
so Randy Roll is going to be an interesting tag team here. I mean, look, we don't have celeb matches with the celeb lose. It doesn't happen. Not in WWE, not recently. And like, I just don't see a way that this doesn't end with Randy Orton hitting an RKO on Logan Paul, Jelly Roll hitting some move on Paul afterwards, and then Jelly Roll pinning Logan Paul. I just don't see that happening any other way.
Mm-hmm.
Unless they're like trying to rebuild up Drew McIntyre as a monster, which they aren't interested in doing. So, Randy Orton and Jelly Roll.
I just like, come on. They're not gonna have Jelly Roll come and be on the show to lose, and that's not happening.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but also, I can also see being no like nobody wins, nobody loses qualifications or something like that. I don't know. Um, but I don't know. I love let me champion Jelly Roll first. The weight loss journey you're on is amazing. You look great. Love that for you. Love that you're getting in the ring and doing this. Love that
Mm-hmm.
for you. Drew, I missed you. I'm very happy you're back and doing some things. I love the whole Drew was stuck in the UK. I think we had going on this week because of the passports and all of that. I was a fan of all of that. Uh, Logan, you're just Logan Paul to me still. I still don't. I mean, you're fine at what you do. You're good at what you do, but I'm still not on that Logan Paul train yet. And Randy, I just love you. So, of course, every time I see you in the ring, I want you to win. So, I don't know. I don't think it's going to be anything different, nothing spectacular, nothing crazy. Jelly Roll and Randy Orton's going to win this match. That's just what's going to happen. And mm, I think, but yeah, Topher agrees. Jelly Roll and Randy Orton are going to win this.
Yep.
We move to one of my favorite matches because Jay Uso, Roman Reigns versus the Bronze.
Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed need to run over these two men. They need to demolish them. They need to wipe the floor with them. This cannot be close. I want this match to end in 5 minutes, and I want them to get no offense in. I want it to be that heavy of a squash. However, it's not going to be. It's going to be like a 30-minute match, and I know Hunter refuses to ever let Roman get squashed. So, Roman, I need you to get your butt pinned by Braun Breaker. I don't care what happens other than that. Braun and Braun need to win. Um, Roman needs to lose. And Roman is going to be taking time off to go film Street Fighter soon anyway. So let him go have fun with that.
So y'all know I'm a bloodline girly. You
Yes.
know, I will
Mhm.
always support and love my bloodline, period. Um, I always want them to succeed, but I don't think they're gonna win this match. Only because
Weird. Mhm.
I think they're going to lose, and I think what I want to happen is for Jay to turn on Roman and be like, "Look, I still have never forgotten that you have never apologized to me. I want the story to continue. I want him to be like, you think you could just waltz back in here and tell me what we go do, and I'm just gonna jump and do it. No, that's not going to happen because I don't need you anymore. I'm main event Jay Uso all by myself now. And I need Jay to leave Roman hanging. And then the Bronze destroy him. So then he does have a reason to, like you said, go do his movie or whatever, take that time out. But he needs to take that time out to reflect on how he has treated the bloodline and why they have fallen so far apart and all of that. So I need Jay to be the one to walk away from Roman because even the way Roman initiated this match was kind of like, we doing this. Just say yes. Like me, like he never asked. It was never a, hey, would you, help me out? No, like it was just, we doing this, you go say yes, and that's it. I need the bloodline story to continue because at some point we're going to have to get Roman to recognize his what he did to the bloodline to get them to come back together and jail as the bloodline once again, including Solo, including everybody else. So it's going to take that story to evolve, but it has to start with Roman, and it has to start with Roman and Jay. So I think, for me personally, I think the Browns are going to win this match, and it's because Jay is going to leave Roman hanging, and Roman just has to go be just get annihilated by himself, and then realize he is on an aisle by himself. He's on the island by himself, and you can't have an island of relevancy if you don't have anybody to be relevant with you. So I'm picking the bronze to win. Roman is going to take that pin because I want Jay to dip out and leave him there.
Topher agrees.
Huh?
Topher agrees.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this just it just is what it is at this point. I don't think they are going to. They're not going to. Not when the bronze are on this high, and this thing that they have with Seth is really big right now, and they need to let that ride, and they need to show their dominance, and they can't just let them lose right now and take the momentum from the dominance that they have. So nah.
Mhm.
We move to Tiffany Stratton versus Jade Cargill for the women's championship.
A storm is coming. Enough
A
said.
storm is the storm is here. A storm is here, and Tiffany is
The
she's
storm will
not.
be here in about 3.5 hours at time of filming.
Yeah,
Um, um, it's time.
this time.
It's time. Two black female world champions. I
It
dreamed
is
of times like this.
It is time. It is time. It is time. I have, you don't even know how much I've dreamed of moments of a moment like this. Some people wait a lifetime.
See, when you said a moment like this, I was like, oh, Kelly Clarkson. And then you kept it going. I'm like, hey, Kelly Clarkson.
Some people wait a lifetime for moments like this. Some people searched forever. Ah, I've been waiting. I've been waiting. I need to see it. I know they're supposed to be quote unquote enemies, but I need to see a Jade Cargill Naomi picture together holding their belts, like history in the makeup. I need it.
Oh, I can't believe it's happening to me.
Oh, I can't believe it's happening. Some people wait a lifetime
For a
for
moment
a moment
like
like
this.
this.
Kelly, we love you.
We love you, Kelly
Love you,
Clarkson.
Kelly.
Oh,
Saw something online the other day. It was like, America has only ever successfully voted for the correct option one time, and that was when Kelly
Kelly
Clarkson won
Clarkson.
it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I mean,
Um,
so good. So good. But yeah.
but yeah, Jade, Tiff, love you. You have had a great reign. It has been a lovely ride. Crazy thing is, she's actually the longest reigning champion of the company right now, which is weird to think, but it's the truth.
Yeah.
Other than Obafemi. But yeah, Jade,
Oberfemi. Hmm. Another
Jade.
black another black champion Oberfemi. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Can okay. Also, let's just keep yeah, Jade is winning. Everybody agrees. Like me, you, Topher, we all see it. We all know it. Jade's winning. Period. Let's keep it moving. To Gunta and CM Punk.
I'm angry.
Okay.
I was fully confident in the outcome of this match. And then Topher posted his predictions,
Mm-hmm.
and it made me think.
Mm-hmm.
Because this really does come down to, is Seth Rollins actually hurt or not? Everywhere online, all the dirt sheets, all of the insider people are saying he's actually hurt. I've heard that before. Um, Becky's been posting pictures of him on crutches walking with their daughter. And like, again, I've seen it before. So it comes down to, if Seth is hurt, right? If Seth is hurt,
Mm-hmm.
I think Gunther will probably retain, personally. If Seth is not hurt, I think Punk is going to win and then get cashed in on him by Seth. So it really comes down to, am I being worked or not?
Mm-hmm.
And I haven't been able to make up my mind yet. So let me see where your head's at, Lana.
I agree. I think I had my prediction in my mind the entire time, but then, like they when Topher said what they said, I was like, oh, oh, hmm, possibly. But like you said, are we being worked? Is Seth really hurt? Is Seth not? But see, my thing, if I don't know if my predictions have changed if he's hurt or not, but I think CM Punk wins this match for me, regardless. I think CM Punk wins this match regardless because I feel like Triple H has to make CM Punk a champion again at some point before CM Punk leaves. Um, and I think CM Punk was supposed to have been champion when he was supposed to win the Royal Rumble a couple years ago. But they hadn't gotten back to, but he got injured and he hadn't gotten back into that, and they've been putting him in championship situations after championship situations. And I think this was the time. This is the time. I think CM Punk is winning. Now, if Seth cashes in, uh, if he cashes in, it's like, dang, dang, dang. But I think CM Punk wins. I think it's CM Punk. That's gonna be my prediction is CM Punk.
You know, I think the reason they had Gunther take the belt back from Jay is because they wanted Punk to take it off of Gunther.
Yes.
And as much as I do think that if Seth is like good to go and ready to go, he is still cashing in on Punk after this match. I think
Mm-hmm.
it's gonna be after the match.
Yes.
So I will. What's going on outside? What are you doing? What's happening? Okay. Uh, I'm gonna pick Punk, and I will change my post accordingly. Um,
um, Topher says Gunter. Topher says Gunter's gonna win. So, which I get,
no, Seth Rollins cash in on Punk and Gunther.
but
He says
yeah.
Seth Rollins is gonna win.
Oh yeah, Seth Rollins cashing on Punk Gunther, and so Seth Rollins wins. So he says
We're
that.
not getting another triple threat cash in like we just got at Evolution.
No, that would be crazy. So
That
I
would
think
be
it'll be after.
crazy.
Seth Rollins would never do a triple threat. He always wants to get that after the
Well, he did.
bell ring.
He did the
He did
first.
it already. He don't want to do it anymore.
Yeah, I think Rollins will cash in after the Punk beats Gunther after like a hellacious match, and then Rollins comes down is like, and then yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. If he cashes in, but I'm just gonna say CM Punk for now. And even if the cash in happens, I'll still be right because Punk had to win the match first, and
I'm
then
with you.
CM Punk take
I'm
it.
with you.
So, all right, let's move on to night two. Dominic Mysterio versus AJ Styles.
The correct way to pronounce that man's name.
Absolutely,
Absolutely.
there's no other way.
AJ Styles continuing to show everyone why he's been in the GOAT conversation for years.
Hmm.
Um, I have not laughed harder at something on programming in the past maybe like 3 years than AJ Styles doing all of those different jobs on that Raw a couple weeks ago. My personal favorite was Dom at ringside and AJ's the doctor. I laughed so damn hard. And then we have the clip of AJ backstage praying. I'm not clear, AJ. You're gonna be like,
I'm praying that you are.
see, this version of AJ of like,
I love
he's
it.
not even doing anything. He's just waiting. Dom's gonna get cleared eventually, and when
Hmm.
he does, he's gonna be there. Um, if this is what AJ Styles is doing for the rest of his career, however long we have him to go anymore, I have no problems with this. This like goofball, but I still can go and I still will into you, AJ Styles.
Hmm.
I'm sat. Um, in my French Vanilla Fantasy, AJ Styles wins this match
Mine too.
because AJ Styles wins this match, and after a certain outcome happens later on in this show, which we'll talk about later, a certain someone may be seeking to complete a Grand Slam, and that gives me an excuse to watch John Cena and AJ Styles again.
Okay.
So, I'm picking AJ Styles.
I picked AJ Styles because I just want to. I don't know if it's gonna happen.
Cheers.
I mean, I just that's literally all it is for me. Do I think Dom probably can win this match? Sure. Do I think the Judgment Day can come out and ruin it? Absolutely. I think Dom has a very good shot. I think people like Dom as the Intercontinental Champion. So I think Dom could win this match, and it's probably he probably wins. But you know what? I don't care. I'm picking AJ Styles because I want to pick AJ Styles because I want AJ Styles to win this match. Like you just said, everything that AJ Styles has been doing these past few weeks have been gold to me. And I'm like, we don't know how long we're gonna have AJ Styles in WWE, but for however long we have him, I want him to be like this. I want him to do stuff that is off the wall crazy, but then I also want him to go into that ring and show why he is still AJ Styles, the phenomenal one. So I want AJ to win. I want him to continue down this streak of just him and Dom. I like their little rivalry. I love it, actually. So I want him to go win this. Dom has to try to win it back, and we have some more back and forth things with them, and then eventually they move on and find some other feuds. But I want AJ Styles to win this match, so I'm just going with what I want, not with what I necessarily think is going to happen. Period. But Topher's picked Dom to win this match because Topher
Can't blame
loves
him.
Dirty Dom. I don't blame him. It
No, this
makes
is, in my
sense.
opinion, this is the hardest match on this card to call.
Mm-hmm.
I think we can make a reasonable argument either way. I just think that Dom has other people he could be feuding with, Finn, that he doesn't need a championship to do it, and we can have AJ putting on banger classics every week with the IC title. So, sure. I think either way, this is going to be a really good match, and I'm very excited personally for it.
Absolutely, me too.
Also, AJ needs a big win. He
Period.
needs one so bad right now.
Period. So next up, we have the women's IC champion, Becky Lynch versus Lyra Valkyria. I'm just gonna keep this sweet and simple. Lyra wins this match. She needs to win this match. Becky does not need this belt anymore. And that's it. Lyra wins.
I
Period.
don't know where we're going after this, no matter who wins this match.
This has to be over. I can't do this anymore.
This is over after the show, no matter what. But I don't know where we go with Lyra as champ or Becky as champ.
Yeah, I
Because
think
we've already kind of played through Lyra Bailey. We've already done those hits. We've done Becky Bailey to death. I'm good for now. So then where do we go? We know the draft is happening soon, so maybe that could shake some stuff up. But, like, I could see Lyra have a match with, like, you know what I want? The Lyra Valkyria Intercontinental Title Open Challenge. Do a John Cena. Let Lyra have really good matches every week on Raw, defending the belt every week, right? Get some people who don't normally get TV time on TV, right? Let her have a match with an NXT call-up or a few Lash Legend. And I'll be happy with that. I think that's a good way to keep this title moving in the right direction. And I think Lyra kind of needs to win this match, because if not, then what was this rematch all for? This could have been Bailey, and
Bailey.
It should have been Bailey, but it should have been me.
Should have been me, but okay.
We love Dolph. Beside the point, Lyra.
We all agree on Lyra. Everybody says Lyra. We know it's Lyra. It has to be Lyra, and this has to be over.
Please. It's also no DQ, so I'm excited for that. Speaking of things I'm excited, may I do this one, please? In the best stroke of booking genius of Triple H's entire tenure as a booker, we have a 6-way tag team TLC match for the WWE tag team titles. Oh, dear Lord, Triple H, I love you so much. Can we just, okay, DIY, MCMG, Wyatt 6, Street Profits, Fraxium, and Andrade and Phoenix. Andradix. This is 5 of the best high-flying, high-impact, high-offense teams on the planet, and a tag team that is literally the one powerhouse kick-your-ass tag team we have in this division, being the Wyatt 6. Holy shit, this match is going to slap.
It's going to be a good match. Ugh.
Good luck whoever goes on after them, because this is opening tomorrow. I guarantee it. Oh my Lord.
No, they're Sunday. Wait. They're on Sunday.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's opening tomorrow.
Oh, you said tomorrow. Today is Saturday.
That's opening tomorrow. That's opening tomorrow. So I don't care who wins this match. To be quite honest with you, I don't give a damn. But what I can tell you is this is going to be absolute carnage. And I'm so excited. Are we a little sick for that? Probably, but I don't care. I'm going to be picking Fraxium. But I will say, I could see a reason for 3 of these tag teams to win. I think Andrade and Phoenix have been doing really great in the tag division, and it would be nice to see Andrade actually have a championship that means something for once. And also Phoenix getting a belt before Penta would be crazy, but like I could see it. And then I mean the White 6 are still your champs. They just got the belts, but like I kind of feel like they're not going to be keeping them around for a bit because I don't know if you know about this, Lana, but they just announced at Halloween Horror Nights this year that there's going to be a Wyatt Six house at Universal
Mm,
Orlando. And I'm
mm,
pretty sure I was told that the Wyatt Six are going to be performing in that house throughout October.
mm.
So I don't know if they're just not going to be on TV for a month, but also I feel like they would need to like rehearse and like get prepped for that and like be in a space to be there for that. So I don't know how that's really going to go on for them. Um, and also losing your tag titles in a TLC match protects the hell out of you. I don't think this hurts them. And also, the Wyatts don't need titles. They
They
don't.
don't.
So like I think the wise call here is Fraxium, because I will never turn down Nathan Frazier and Axiom winning anything. But call me Axiom, call me. But the yeah, Fraxium. I'm picking Fraxium.
So Topher's picked the White Six.
I see it.
Um, I personally am going to go with who I want to win this match, who I feel should win this match, who feel I feel like they deserve to win this match. I feel like they were stripped from their titles way too soon, and I want the Street Profits to get their belts back because they deserve. And the Wyatt Six never should have taken it in the first place because the Wyatt Six does not need belts. Period. They should just be this ominous force that just comes in and wreaks havoc all over the entire WWE. They don't need belts. They just need to wreak havoc. And they need to just do that. And people will love and appreciate that for that. I want the Street Profits to win. I feel like we saw what we saw after WrestleMania in
Mm-hmm.
the TLC match. We saw what we saw.
Oh, you mean a
We
match that was better than every single match on the
Every
Mania
single
card?
match on the Mania card. We saw what we saw, and we saw who deserved to win and who deserved to be showcased and focused during TLC matches in times like this. And I love every team up here. I agree with you. It does. If any team could win, and I would understand why, and I would be okay with why. It's like, hey, hey, they all good. My personal preference is the Street Profits, so that's who I'm picking. Period.
I cannot fault you for that. The only reason I am not picking the Profits is because the Wyatt Six just took the belts off them. I do think their reign should have been longer. I do think they should have kept the belts for a bit more. But I also know that Triple H doesn't like the whole ping ponging the championship thing like Vince used to like. And like, I'm also just kind of bummed for MCMG and DIY and all of this. Because, like, why can't every single team in this match have a tag title? I want them all to have the belts because they're all great. But no, I think if the Profits hadn't just lost these tag titles, I would say the Profits. I could see the Profits getting drafted to Raw and being the team that takes them off JD and Finn. I think that makes a lot of sense to me. But I'm going for Axiom still.
I mean, as long as Bianca is on SmackDown, they're not going to take the Profits off SmackDown. So unless they move Bianca and the Profits to Raw, that's what's going to happen. I mean, I wouldn't be that upset about it, but yeah, we shall see. Moving along to Solo Sikoa and Jacob Fatu for the United States Championship match
Inside a steel cage.
inside a steel cage. I love this. This is gonna be brutal. Look, I think we're sick in the head, Brooke, again because the carnage is going to be carnaging, and
I
I
can't wait.
kind of love it.
There is one correct answer to this match, and if he doesn't win, I'm going to be pissed. It is Jacob Fatu.
Jacob.
um, because as much as I have kind of enjoyed this newer version of Solo,
Me too.
they have already turned the MFT into a job squad a little bit. And
Mm,
like, I don't hate it, but I also know that I don't know who Solo feuds for with this belt if he wins this match.
hmm
Because this has to be the end of this, right? Like, we can't stretch it past a steel cage. And like,
Right.
Jacob wins. Jacob can go fight LA Knight, or Jacob can go fight like McIntyre or whoever, right? I guess Solo could fight LA Knight, but like even then, LA Knight's not even on the show. He's on Raw. So like, I don't really know who Solo would fight. So I think Jacob winning is like the only real option here for me.
I mean, I like Solo in this. I have enjoyed Solo these past few weeks. I like
Mhm.
Solo, period. Um, but I don't know. I still want Jacob to win this. Like Jacob is my favorite Fatu right there. No, Jacob is my. I just love him, and he's like one of the. He is at the top of my list of favorite wrestlers right now. So I just want Jacob to win. I think he should win. It's a steel cage. I mean, so a lot of shenanigans can happen in a steel cage match also. So I could see Solo pulling it out with the group that he has behind him, but I just want Jacob. So I'm gonna say Jacob. Topher says Jacob. We all say Jacob. It's Jacob.
Fatu.
Period.
All gas, no brakes, baby. Whoop, whoop.
Yeah, I mean.
Mhm.
Yeah, I mean, period. Up next, we have the triple threat match between the champ, Naomi, and the challengers, Rhea Ripley and Io Sky.
Take that. Rewind. Say that first part again.
The champ, Naomi.
Oh, isn't that so nice to hear again?
The
It's been so
champ,
long.
the champ is here, and
Naomi's
her
winning.
name
I
is
don't care.
Naomi. Naomi is winning. Naomi is winning because you, Triple H, if you think about taking this belt off of Naomi right now, I promise you, I'm going to find you where you are. And it is on site when I see you. I'm cussing you out from this side to the west side. Like, I
I'm irritated.
promise you.
I'm irritated. You know why? Not because this match is happening. I'm irritated that we have Rhea and Io in this match. And no shade to either of them, right?
Hmm
I just really wanted Naomi to get that first feud that was really about her as champ. And I
hmm
don't think we're getting that here. I think I think she's gonna pin Io, unfortunately. Um should be pinning Rhea because she already pinned Io, but the world's not ready for that conversation. But thinking about it and just thinking out loud here, I really hoped that we could have this storyline of just Naomi and Io, of
hmm
like Io being like, "What the hell?" Like, granted, I've cashed in Money in the Bank before, but like, you switched brands to do this to me, and like, I mean, again, we've seen the story of you cashed in on me and therefore we're feuding before. That's fine. But as much as I have continued to say, Rhea being hovering around this title this entire year has not been eventful for her. Rhea has been circling the water like Triple H when he was on that reign of terror in the early 2000s, of like, he is always either the champion or feuding for the title. I need Rhea to do other things,
hmm
right? It's the same thing that we talked about with Charlotte for so long. And the same thing people used to complain about John Cena for and Triple H. It was literally, they can't exist not being
Without.
around this championship,
hmm
right? This match could have been Naomi and Io having a one-on-one encounter, and letting Rhea move away, we could have had Rhea have a match with, like, I don't know, Rhea could have fought pretty much anybody, and they could have built it if they really wanted to.
I mean, but like Rhea could go for the Intercontinental Championship. We don't have to be the World Heavyweight Championship if they really wanted just to put a belt on her. Like we have other women's championships that she could fight for now. So it's like give it to her and let her rock it at the IC championship over there for a little bit. And it makes it big and useful now. Rhea Ripley has it. She's the big name of the women's division. So let her have that. A feud between Rhea and Becky would be fun if they had to go back and forth with the belt. A feud between Lyra and Rhea would be fun if they had to go back for the belts. Like, it's other people who she could fight with besides Io. And let Io take it, like, because honestly, Rhea, why are you here? Because she didn't take the belt off of you. You weren't the winner. She took the belt from the champ, Io. And I think we need to put more stock in our champions and let Io be the one mad about this. Rhea, you lost. You were never the champion. Like you lost that. Io took it from you. Now you go to the back of the line because now this is between Io and Naomi, and it should have been that way. But I don't know. I don't get it. You still ain't beat Io. Like let Io and Rhea fight for no belt just because you got bad blood and be like, I've never beat you, and Io like, hey, you never will, and let that thing be a thing. It, I don't understand why Rhea's involved in this match personally. I just, mm,
Yeah, again, this is not a knock on Rhea as a talent or anything else. Just from
no,
a character perspective, it's really hard to get invested in her right now for me. Um,
agree.
Naomi needs to win this match. If Naomi loses this match, I will never forgive Triple H ever.
I riot. I
Naomi.
promise you, I will find you and I will cuss you out. And I don't even do that. It's on site when I see you, Triple H, if Naomi loses this match. It's on site.
You better proceed with
She,
caution.
do better because Naomi has been giving the best heel work we have seen in a very long time from anybody. She is the biggest heel right now, and we love her for it. She
We'll
is
talk. Rhea could
big.
have been having a match with Nikki Bella. Like, literally, it could have just been Nikki being like, look, I came back because I want to be part of this new era of talent. And you've been this, like, defining part of the women's division,
Yep.
right? So make it a face versus face match of the old guard versus the new guard at SummerSlam. That's not going to put butts in seats. I don't know what else they could have done there. Like, I just,
It's frustrating.
because Nikki Bella, no shade, and like again, I'm not even a huge fan of hers in ring,
Right.
not on the card, and she's arguably just as big of a box office draw as Rhea. But here we are.
Here we are. And we move to John Cena versus Cody Rhodes. And we saw last night on SmackDown, John Cena has done this complete back to babyface turn. I am not convinced. I am not convinced at all. I
Can I tell you
feel like we're
something?
being worked.
Can I tell you something?
Sure.
I feel like we're being worked the other way. I feel like they intentionally made this turn feel this like fake and fraudulent. So when
Well, Cody.
Cody
Uh
turns on
huh.
Sunday, we're going to feel it even more. Um,
Mm-hmm.
and like again, if John stays heel at SummerSlam and like it's a street fight, so it's whatever to me, right? If
Mm-hmm.
John stays heel, cool. I've enjoyed heel John Cena, so I'm not gonna like crap on them for trying to take this in a different direction. Cody turning heel is so much more interesting to me because I cannot deal with white meat babyface Cody Rhodes much longer. I can't. Um, I like my face with a little bit of like gumption, and he
Mm-hmm.
certainly has some. But I also like my face with a little bit of I'm not putting up with your bullshit, and he
Mm-hmm.
certainly does not have some. Um, Cody is the type of babyface that will rise up and take down anybody despite the challenges. And like, If I wanted to watch Superman, I'd go to the movies, y'all. Like, I don't know what to tell you. And granted, when I was a child, I loved John Cena. and I'm gonna just be real there. So I get it from like the young audience marketing perspective. But like, I think Cody needs to win this match and turn heel. I don't really see another way out of it. Because I don't think John's gonna be champ when he's in his last match at this point. I don't think at all. I think they were gonna have. I honestly don't know where they were gonna go because The Rock has been gone and Travis Scott is completely gone now. So Cody wins, turns heel, great. We'll see where things go. But importantly, the other side of that coin is that Cody is also in that Street Fighter movie coming up. He's playing Guile in that movie. So maybe they're going to turn Cody into the part-timer and let Cody take time off to go film his movie instead of John.
I mean,
I'm sad. Please.
I mean, it will be a funny turn of events. It'll be very ironic that
Don't you
Cody
think?
is now the right that Cody Rhodes is now the part timer and John Cena doesn't go away to film a movie, but Cody does.
Mhm.
It's kind of interesting to see that, and I'm like not really that mad at it. I felt the same thing as you though. I was like, is this the Cody Rhodes heel turn that we've all been asking for? Because we've had enough of babyface Cody Rhodes. It's great. We've seen it. It's lovely. But heel Cody Rhodes, the Cody Rhodes that was in AEW with, as a heel, was so much more entertaining to me. I will not lie. I think a heel Cody Rhodes turn it will be great. I still kind of feel like John Cena. We're getting worked. Well, John Cena's gonna still be heel though. I still think John Cena's playing in our face because he's a troll that way. And this whole yeah, I'm a babyface again, just to be like, you thought y'all actually thought I wouldn't come back to you. No. So I feel we still gonna get heel John Cena. He's gonna win this match, in my opinion. Cody's going to go film his movie, of course, but I
Mhm.
don't think it's going to be. We're not going to get heel Cody Rhodes just yet. Just yet. But Topher also thinks John Cena is going to win this match. So there is that. And we did it, Brooke. We did it.
We did. So can I ask a very important question?
Absolutely.
Why was Julia and Zelina Vega not on this card? Because Hunter, Paul, even. Come hither, come hither, real quick. Hold on, let me find where's the banner? There it is. Okay, what more do these girls on SmackDown got to do? I really don't know. And the argument's going to be made. It's going to be like, oh well, the tag titles on Raw aren't on this card either. They should be. They should be. We're having a 5-hour show with 6 matches on each card. No, we can do more. And like, I'm not gonna be the person who's like, oh, we need to get everybody on every card. If you're doing a 2-night pay-per-view with this many incredible talents, you can get the women's US title and you can get the world tag titles on your show.
Mm-hmm.
It is not hard. You had a feud ready to go with Julia and Zelina, and instead you put the match on SmackDown. And guess what? The match was great. It was fantastic. This like Julia Kiana James pairing is actually working surprisingly well, which is interesting to me. But they were really great last night. And again, we've been talking about it. The WWE tag title scene has been incredible. Look at what you could be doing on Raw.
Right.
Judgment Day have the belts again. Cool. It doesn't do anything, and it's just kind of stagnant for me. Like, it feels like we're just warping back in time with the tag division on Raw. We could be doing more, but instead, we're back to the Judgment Day having the belts. Haven't seen the Viking Raiders in a bit, or the War Raiders in a bit, and New Day won them for what? It
Right.
doesn't really feel like anything came out of it. And now we're just retreading ground. I don't know who's in charge of our creative at Raw. You need to give them a kick in the ass
Mm-hmm.
and tell them to fix this shit because this is not a hard thing to do. There are a lot of good tag teams on Raw.
Yeah.
And I know
Yeah.
that like A-Town Down Under, Austin Theory just got injured. I know you can't really work with them, right? And I know that there are other things going on in that division that make it a little bit hard to consistently book everybody. But like
Mm-hmm.
the fact of the matter is this: you've retread the Judgment Day, not you've reheated the Judgment Day nachos quite a bit,
Mm-hmm.
and I can't with it right now. How many times? This is the fourth time we have seen a Judgment Day tag title reign on Raw. And two of those reigns were like 7 or 8 months long each.
Mm-hmm.
I don't get it, and it's just frustrating. I think, God, I just wish the tag divisions were uniformly booked better, and I wish we would actually care about the women's U.S. title. That belt has still not been defended on pay-per-view. And it's been around for a year. It's for 8 months now. We've yet to have a match for that belt on pay-per-view.
Mm.
It's despicable.
It is.
Especially considering people like Chelsea Green made that belt feel important. What is going on this day? But Chelsea made that belt feel important, and we haven't had it defended on pay-per-view yet. I am worried for that belt. I am worried for that division because we just found out what's happening to Speed, and I don't feel bad about Speed going, but it does worry me a little bit with these smaller belts.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So get the matches booked. It ain't hard. Please give them a match on pay-per-view. They deserve it so much.
Absolutely. And I'm going to let that be the final word because, yeah, we got a show to watch in a few
Yeah,
hours.
a couple
We got
hours
a
from now.
couple hours from now. So we appreciate you taking the time to check us out. Hit the subscribe button. Let us know what you think. If you agree with our predictions, if you don't, let us know. Follow us on this channel, all of our other channels. Follow our audio podcast links, our Patreon, um, our socials at the Cup Pod on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and Blue Sky, where you can get your merch at lanadiescreations.etsy.com. Also, follow Brooke and I if you want. That'd be great. If not, that's cool too. Um, yeah, do the thing, hit subscribe, do those things, support us, and we're gonna get out of here. We're gonna go watch SummerSlam. You should do that too, and then come back and watch more videos from us. We appreciate you. See y'all next time. Cheers.
Cheers.